Not voting Labour and Coalition this election, you're not the only one. Australians have been displeased with major parties for a while now. In the 1980s, the major parties got 90% of the combined primary vote, but in 2022, it was at a record low of 68%. Today, let's go beyond the two and take a look at minor parties and their policies. Despite the name Family First Australia, the party only stands for a certain type of family. Their platform fights against so-called radical anti-family attitudes. In other words, they want to ban abortion, remove LGBTQ+ content from schools, and ban gender-affirming surgery. You may know Fatima Payman of Skibbity fame.
Skibbity.
You may also recall that Payman resigned from Labour after disagreement over the war in Gaza. Payman subsequently founded her party, Australia's Voice, and one of their main policies is supporting a ceasefire in Gaza, as well as Australia becoming a republic, addressing the housing crisis and fixing the supermarket duopoly. Then there's Clive Palmer's trumpet of patriots, but if you've turned on a television, watched a YouTube video, or just walked outside, you've probably seen their hardline stance on immigration and the woke agenda. Palmer also wants to create Australia's version of Doge and impose the Australian culture. Speaking of, One Nation is still around. They're looking to withdraw from the Paris Agreement, reverse abortion laws, and abolish the TGA. There are new parties too. Indigenous Aboriginal Party of Australia was formed in 2020 and has all Indigenous candidates. There's also the Fusion, Planet Rescue, Whistleblower Protection, and Innovation Party. Yes, that is the full name, and Anthony Green once called the party name a word salad. They platform the climate emergency, investment in public education, and healthcare. There are so many more parties, and they matter. The Guardian's polling tracker currently has the primary votes for independents and minor parties up by 4.1%, which means that if this remains the case on election night, non-major parties could make up to 1/3 of the total votes for the first time in Australian history. What that means for our two-party system, only time will tell.